Thank you for joining me again. This is the third video on minerals. I'm getting really excited about doing these videos now every single day. I'm learning more and more because the more repetition I get when seeing certain things, I can kind of connect the dots. I just want to put the disclaimer out there again that nothing I say is intended to treat, prevent, or cure anything, especially a disease. And you know, I may not have all the answers when it comes to nutrition, and I'll readily admit that, but I'm looking for them. And so I believe with all my heart that if everybody watching this will please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the page to where everybody can see this, maybe everybody else will start doing independent research like I'm doing. We're being spoon-fed every day. When we go to the doctor, when we go to the clinic, people are being prescribed prescriptions that they don't need. They're on medication that they could probably get off of, and I believe that with all of my heart. And so if you guys would help me out with this, I'm going to get started on the next mineral. Over here on this side, same thing that's been there on the last two, so if you've been with me for the last few videos, you'll know this is the same thing. This was a book that I was reading, and it says 79 minerals have been detected in animal and human tissue. The reason I'm going to go over this on every video is because this is very important. All of the animals, including human tissue, they find these minerals in there. So in the blood, liver, muscles, and the brain, thousands of animal studies on pregnant, suckling, weanling, and mature laboratory mice, rats, rabbits, dogs, cats, pigs, sheep, cattle, chickens, turkeys, ducks, etc. have documented the essentiality, the additional support for the essentiality of at least 60 minerals. Now, why am I going over that in every video? The reason why is because they are using laboratory animals, rats, mice, pigs, for testing on prescriptions. Why are they doing that? Because it works the same way. That's why. That's the only reason why they would do it. They can't start out on a human study, so they'll start with laboratory animals and then progress that direction. Okay, so this is very important. They act as mineral cofactors for DNA, RNA, or enzyme systems and vitamin utilization. We're going to actually touch on that vitamin utilization again today. And so over here, this is a pretty short one. Cobalt. It's not the tool set, cobalt, it's the mineral. So cobalt helps to relieve anemia, increases the production of red blood cells, and works in tandem with sulfur to repair the myelin sheath. It also helps the body produce and synthesize glucose in the blood. All right? So the signs of deficiency, you guys are going to start seeing, like I said in the last video, you're going to see deficiency symptoms for multiple minerals that are the same. So digestive disorders, that was the same as gold, fatigue, myelin sheath damage, nerve damage, pernicious anemia. Now I had to look this one up, and Google calls this Addison's anemia, and the definition is right down here. It's caused by an impaired absorption of B12 in the intestines. So if we know stomach acid is required in the intestines for the production or the absorption of B12, breaking it down and absorbing it, everybody's taking B12 supplements all over the place. My dad took them like they were candy. But if you don't have the stomach acid, or if you're deficient in certain mineral cofactors, so this is that vitamin utilization here that we're seeing. Without the mineral, the vitamin's not absorbing very well. That's what that says to me. All of this right here came right off of Google. This right here came from the site that I pulled the one off Gold. Like I said, I'll reveal that site to you at the end of the series that I'm doing on minerals. That way you guys can go over and look. I'm just comparing and connecting the dots with what naturopathic physicians are saying about certain minerals right now. This knowledge is starting to come to the forefront, and people are looking for answers. People are sick. People are on too many pharmaceuticals. They're opening up hospitals everywhere. Why are they doing that? It's because if you just look at the pattern, people are going to keep getting sicker and sicker because of the food we eat, because we're already deficient in minerals. Poor circulation, slow or retarded growth rate. I just want to make sure that we know retarded means the advance of growth is hindered. So it doesn't mean it's making somebody retarded, but it's saying the growth rate is hindered. So they're not growing based on the deficiency. So that was Cobalt. It was relatively simple. I've got my branded shirt on again, so please take a look at my shirts. I'm trying to come up with a new phrase on the next one. And thanks for joining me. We're going to start getting in really deep with these minerals, and this whole side of the board is going to be filled up. So we're just scratching the surface here. Have a good day.